Good morning, Nashville. I'm Jack Crystal. It is currently February 13th in the big year 1960. The weather is looking very warm and sunny today. It's a great day in Nashville, the city of music and... What's that? Wait, what? Oh my god? This just in. Some earth-shattering breaking news. At some restaurants like Woolworths, some cantankerous black people have been sitting in white-only seating where they're absolutely not welcome. It's absurd and insane. An epidemic that some say is spreading across the nation. Now to Derek Ticklebottom in the field. Derek, tell us about this horrific attempt to disparage our nation.
Thank you for that, Jack. I'm here outside Woolworths, one of the most reliable stores out here in Nashville, and eyewitnesses say that tensions have been getting very high over the last couple of days, and some people are very, very upset about what's been going on. And so, oh my god,
Is that John Lewis?
It sure does look like it, Jack. Here we have John Lewis, one of the most influential people in this civil rights movement that's been going on. John, can you tell us what's just happened?
Well, yes, me and some associates, some fellow black gentlemen, were protesting the unjust policies of restaurants across the nation. I believe I am to be arrested soon because the police just removed me from the store. So please, make this interview brief.
Of course. Could you explain your motives for doing this? Why sit in seats when you're not welcome, when restaurants everywhere have been allowing for colored people to get food, just not sit down and eat?
Well, this is not only about the food. We can eat anywhere. We'd be glad to. But having to watch as fellow American citizens are treated to sit together while others like myself are excluded simply by the color of our skin is just un-American. It is about making a stand for underrepresented blacks in the U.S. I'd like blacks, browns, and whites to be able to eat together as brothers, not to be separated by the pigmentation of our skin.
How inspirational.
Thank you.
Inspirational? Why, you no good, rotten little dingbat? This is evil, an attack to our beautiful nation.
Anyways, John, what led you to become a leader like this? Why not just sit around and let others do the dirty work?
Well, it's a long story. It starts with a little boy on a small farm in rural Alabama.
Oh, really? Which boy?
Me!
Oh. Lewis Farm, rural Alabama.
Hey yo, Big Bell, little poet, we got some preaching to do. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. If you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised Him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and with your mouth that you confess and be saved. Jesus answered, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
So, John, did you always want to be a civil rights leader like this? Or did you have any other careers in mind as a child?
Preaching's always spoken out to me. I've always thought I'd be a preacher.
So, were there any events in your childhood that motivated you to change your career path?
Well, when I was 14, an unfortunate event changed the way I viewed life forever. A local black kid got drowned by some white boys. And unfortunately, the courts had all the evidence, but they ruled the white boys not guilty. I felt so horrible and guilty, so I became restless.
Son, put that book down. You have to do your chores.
Why, Dad? I want to get an education like all the other kids.
We don't have time for an education. We have to get the chores done first, and then we'll think about it.
Alright, fine, Dad. I guess I'll help you and everybody with their chores.
So, what are some things that have happened leading up to this event?
We were in preparation. Us brothers would scream profanities at each other to ensure that one of us would not get aggravated and potentially do something illegal. To train us, our brothers would spill water on us. They had taught us how to prevent fights by showing what humanity we had in us through peaceful positions. Lawson taught us how to protect ourselves, how to disarm attackers by connecting with their humanity. how to protect each other, how to survive. But the hardest part to learn, to truly understand deep in your heart, was how to find love for your attacker. Do not let them shake your faith in nonviolence. Love them.
It's so true. So true.
Here are your apricots, sir. And here's your fruit. So, we did give you the food, but you can't eat it here.
Why not?
It's our policy. You can try to talk to the manager, but it won't make a difference likely.
Can you please?
No. You don't deserve anything nice. So please get your food and leave.
Fine, bro.
But I'll be back.
So there you have it, folks. Our news report has shown that the treacherous pathway John Lewis has followed. Through his sob story, he's proven that he's an evil manipulator trying to change the minds of our beautiful American citizens. Little does he know that black people will be treated like this for thousands of years to come. Thank you for tuning into our news report, and have a great day. Thank you.